has been issued for 1-year-old Blaise Barnett. This is a picture of the little boy.
Police say he was inside of an SUV that was stolen from in front of his home around 1 a.m. Good Day's Brooke Zahner just spoke with the boy's family. She joins us live in Clarkston. And Brooke, I can only imagine the heartbreak and everything else that they're going through right now.
Elise, really, I mean, just utter shock. You can imagine you go inside the home for 30 seconds, you come back out, and then the car and your child is gone. And that's what happened here. We're told from the family that they came home to their apartment home here at the Park Apartments on Montreal Road in Clarkston. They parked the car. They were loading some groceries into the home. They brought their nephew into the home. They were in the house for 30 seconds. When they came back, they realized that the car and 1-year-old Blaise were gone. So we do want to show you a picture of 1-year-old Blaise as well as that vehicle that was stolen. So take a good look at your screen here. This is 1-year-old Blaise. We're told that he was wearing a black shirt at the time when he was abducted with blue dinosaurs printed on it. That car, we're told, is a 2002 Ford Explorer, gray or silver in color, and it has a temporary tag with the number P2722946. So that is the vehicle that they're looking for, and they believe that Blaise is still in the vehicle. The family tells us that Blaise was actually asleep when all of this was happening. So just some truly terrifying moments here. They are desperate for answers, and we spoke to the family, as you mentioned earlier. We talked to the mom as well as Blaise's great aunt, and she says if the kidnapper would just turn Blaise over, they would not press any charges.
He loves his mom. We can't even hold him without him or his mom. So we would really like for everyone to be on the lookout for my nephew. He's lovable. He's probably crying right now because he doesn't have his mom. So to the young man, I know we make mistakes out here. Have some compassion in your heart. Trust God to drop my nephew out safe. And we will not press charges against you.
So at this time, the investigation obviously well underway. We're told that the family has actually done some searching of their own. They also say police have obviously been on the ground. So far from police, we have not gotten any leads or heard anything or any sightings of that vehicle. But of course, as soon as we have that information for you or any updates about this story, we're going to pass it to you on air and online at fox5atlanta.com. That's the latest here in Clarkston. I'm Brooke Zahner for Good Day Atlanta.
Search is on for 1-year-old Blaise Barnett in Clarkston. He was in his car seat when his parents were unloading some groceries, and then someone took that SUV.
That car has been found, but Blaise unfortunately was not inside. We are 16 hours into this Amber Alert. Still no sign of him. His family still searching at this hour, hoping for some good news. Our John Sheerick joining us now live at the apartment complex that Blaise was taken from. John.
Just a few minutes ago, the family came out of the apartment with a new flyer that they've printed and they're now distributing, along with a picture of Blaine and a phone number of a grandmother that they're hoping people might call. Blaise's parents, the whole family, and relatives and friends have been searching all day and into the night, along with the FBI and Clarkston police, searching and praying. They are living on faith that they will find Blaise safe and soon. The parents of 1-year-old Blaise Barnett searching everywhere, putting up flyers everywhere. They returned late Wednesday night to the abandoned apartments off of Memorial Drive in Clarkston, where earlier police had found their stolen SUV. Blaise no longer inside the SUV.
And we know God can do miracles.
And they prayed, without sleep for more than 24 hours, aching for Blaise, just a year old, thinking of how he is just starting to walk, how he has never been away from them until now, thinking of how quickly the car thief jumped into their SUV and sped away with Blaise in his car seat in the back.
I'm covered in emotions. I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm hurt.
Fans, everybody say, baby Blaise, we thank you. We need you home, not tomorrow, but now.
I've never been away from him like this, where it's like, I don't know where he's at. So I'm hurt.
The GBI is processing the family's stolen SUV, now recovered. Maybe they'll find fingerprints of the person who stole the SUV. Investigators hoping that people who might know something might know where Blaise is. We'll call Clarkston Police or call 911. Jennifer.
All right, John, thank you so much. We, of course, have little Blaise's pictures on our social media and web pages for you to help share them as well.
News
news update. The search continues for a 1-year-old child who was abducted early yesterday morning in Clarkston.
Our Rebecca Schramm is live this morning. She's at the apartment complex on Montreal Road where that little boy was taken in the back of that car. Rebecca, this is heartbreaking. He's been missing now for more than 28 hours.
Yeah, and you know what? I've covered several stories like this over the years. What usually happens is someone steals a car with a baby inside, and when they realize what they've done, they ditch the car and leave the baby. The baby is reunited with the family. Well, this is different, and now as each hour passes, there's real concern about the safety of this little boy.
If you're afraid, have a relative drop them off, or like a friend or something. Reach out to us, reach out to the police.
Deanna Bray is desperate to get her 1-year-old son Blaise back. He went missing at about 1 a.m. Wednesday when his parents were unloading bags from a store. They told police they left Blaise in the Ford Explorer briefly, the keys in the cup holder, and when they returned, the SUV and their baby boy were gone. Hours later, the SUV was found at an apartment complex a few miles away, but Blaise was not in it. The FBI joined Clarkston police and family members in the search, and as the day turned to evening, Blaise's mom gave another plea for the return of her child.
Before it gets too cold, safely, you know, so he can come home and eat and take a bath and be with his family, be with all his people that are here for him.
And here is another look at little Blaise Barnett. If you have any clues as to where he might be, you're asked to call Clarkston Police.
And because we do have some new video to show you here, bear with us, folks. This is breaking news right now. So this is what I have been talking about for the last several minutes right now. This is the video of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation spokesperson bringing the baby. It looked like out of the home. If someone can get in my ear and let me know what they saw, but for a while now, we have believed that the baby was on the front steps or on the porch, and that they were able to rescue the baby from there. So we're kind of going back in time here. So we have shown you the reunion. We have shown you aerials of the house where the baby has been found in Clarkston, and now we're showing you video of baby Blaise Barnett being rescued from that home off Rogers Street in Clarkston. Again, this is a live look high above the home, Rogers Street, where baby Blaise was found, recovered more than 36 hours into this Amber Alert. So this is video of Blaise being reunited with his parents. You can see the baby on the stretcher there. They are doing their best to cover him up for privacy reasons at this point. But this is the reunion that has happened within the last half hour. The 1-year-old boy at the center of an Amber Alert for more than 36 hours, being reunited with his parents at the police station. The paramedics putting the baby inside the ambulance because, as is protocol here, when abductions happen, when situations like this happen, they need to take the baby to the hospital and make sure that he is okay. You can see the mom there. She's talking with us, letting us know what's going on and what their next steps are going to be. So this is not live. This is video from just a few moments ago. What we understand is that the family is en route to the hospital right now to make sure that the baby is doing okay. But I mean, look at the mom. I mean, she's just relieved and happy. We'll try to get those comments on the air for you in just a few moments. This is the home where the baby was found just around 2:30 this afternoon. This is our Sky Tracker live over this house where the baby was found. Again, this is off Rogers Street in Clarkston. The baby found less than a mile from where he initially disappeared early yesterday morning. It's not clear who owns this home, if anyone is in custody. We have a crew headed there right now to speak to neighbors to see if they heard anything, who in fact alerted the authorities, because it was a Georgia Bureau of Investigation spokesperson who was able to pick up the baby from the front of the home. The baby was crying at the time when she found him around 2:30 this afternoon, and then bring him safely to the police department where, as you saw right there, he was reunited with his parents.